Dani Dupree be down, but honey, she don't never be out unless her daughter Chelsea is hell-bent on giving her the final blow. What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. And in this one, we're breaking down season 1, episode number 24. Y'all, our crash out queen, she about to be crashing out again. Hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notification if you don't. Hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notification if you haven't already so that you do not miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates content and conversations. And without further ado, child, let's just go ahead and get into it. Before I even get to Dani, let's talk about Bill Hamilton's slimy ass. You playing doting husband, you playing so in love, you playing Hemi Neutron, if you will, when it comes to Haley, but when it comes to every other woman except for Dani Dupree, okay? You are slippery, slimy, and a damn snake. Not you calling this goofy ass meeting so that you can threaten these former workers who are waging this lawsuit against you and then tell Naomi at different times so that she's not there to be able to properly protect her clients, only for you to bring them into the office to try to run down their law office hopex and intimidate them. Oh, you scared. You big scared. Why you putting on this big brave face of Naomi don't know what she dealing with. I'm gonna mop the floor with Naomi. I hate to do this to my baby girl, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it's giving hella scared. It's giving very scary. It's giving this girl finna own Bill Hamilton Law Attorney Associates, whatever the hell the damn name is, before you can leave it to her in your will, cause she finna take you for everything you got. And if it didn't show y'all that Bill was actually scared by how he's moving with these women, then Tomas is the nail in the coffin. Because what do you mean you going over to ask Kat, can she go ahead and talk to her cousin and get her to get rid of the damn lawsuit? Family, business, family. You see how they two separate words? That's not how this works. We not even sleeping together and you trying to use the pain to play me, to manipulate me? Child, and we're gonna talk about Kat, because as it comes to Tomas, I think this episode is the one that got me off of the ship. Girl, he ain't the one for you. Not only was he engaging a little bit coyly with Eva, this lets me know. You know what? I'm gonna wait until I get over to Kat. Back to Bill Hamilton's ass. I love that her client actually told her, like, text her midway through this little meeting. So she rushes down there and she checks Bill and she clocks it just like I said. She said, oh, if my clients need to convince her before that you were scared, now you just did it in one meeting and this would have took weeks. Period. However, her little goofy ass clients are trying to fire her by the end of the episode and or not fire her, trying to settle. And I'm just like, y'all did all of this, betting, pushing her, giving it to her straight. She gets on board and now all of a sudden y'all asses want to quit after one meeting with Bill Hamilton. One meeting. I know he tall. I know he fine. I know he uses his words very, very well, but he still ain't shh. And y'all can win this. I don't know how you can't see that, especially because y'all are all former attorneys, but I cannot wait for her to get through this case. At this point, I don't even want her to take this case because of you. I want her to take this case and win this case for her and to humble Bill, because it'll make him a better attorney once he loses to his daughter. I ain't gonna hold you. It'll make him a better attorney. He's running around here a little bit too arrogant. Oh, nobody would have the balls to come up against me except for my own kin. That's the problem. When you sit your ass at the top of the heap, sometimes you get a little bit too comfortable. So somebody knock your ass off for you to realize what it takes to stay there. But the ladies, I'm not a fan. Like Bill pointed out that he can read everything that they have sent from the work servers, and this person took leave because of their mama. Okay, and you was sleeping with a damn paralegal and then you married her. So everybody got a story down here at this damn law firm. That's not telling me why I need to settle. And you hoes need to get y'all asses on board. Whatever Naomi tell y'all to do, get your behinds on board. Stop stressing Naomi out for no reason. She already going up against her damn dad. And I love the fact that Bill's biggest claim to this particular case is that he's going to paint Naomi out to be a bitter child worried about her mom being scorned by this. And it's just like, please focus on that. Please focus on that and not the facts, so that you can show exactly how incompetent you are in this as it pertains to this particular case. Because the girls actually have a real grievance. They were all let go unceremoniously after having stellar records, but also subsequently after waging some type of HR complaint against Mike, who quite literally is a dirtbag, and y'all know that he's a dirtbag. So that brings me over to Tomas. Tomas, you take your goofy ass over there trying to coerce Kat into helping y'all get rid of this case behind the damn scenes, but you also speak to Bill and you know that Mike is a damn dirtbag. So between the two brains that is Tomas and Bill Hamilton, you two can't figure out that y'all need to throw Mike out the ship now versus later. Bill talking about something, he gonna get these ladies to settle, and then Mike is gonna have to be on the straight and narrow, and the next infraction he gonna put him out. Why not put him out now? Tomas, you were so worried about the firm and your career and everybody going in there. You don't care about the people who work there. The people who work there created a hostile work environment, an unsafe work environment for women. These women in particular. Some of them are probably still working there and still being sexually harassed, and y'all ain't worried about them now. Y'all not worried about those particular women, so why the hell should I worry about you? And Tomas, you know that this boy is raggedy. You know that he's slimy. You know that he is damn trifling. And you don't have not a bit of words or advice to say, Bill, you know what, we need to figure out another strategy. If A is for you to go with this narrative about y'all's family, cool, but B needs to be what we do when we offer Mike's ass up on a silver platter. Because y'all are still at the stage where Bill doesn't have any type of sexual assault allegations against him or harassment allegations against him. It is to Mike, who works for Bill's law firm, who is a partner at the law firm. So why are we not just presenting the problem and being allies to women as men and saying, you know what, that behavior is absolutely unacceptable and this is how we're going to eradicate it moving forward? Oh no, you just want to go to the caddy like these women don't have no leg to stand on. These women are just crying ass women. That's where you messed up. You, Tomas, as well as Bill. I cannot respect Tomas now because he literally went to Bill and he knows that Mike is trifling, but he is not actually being the counterpoint of reason of like, we need to take these women's claims seriously. We need to figure out how we help these women, especially if you so quote unquote trying to settle. Don't come to me for a sexual harassment case trying to settle where you don't actually take accountability for the goddamn harassment, where the person who is harassing me doesn't actually lose their damn job, when there's no actual policies and procedures to protect women moving forward against said harassment. That's not a settle, boo. Y'all, everybody wants to think that settling is just the money, and it ain't. We need change behavior, because settlement also equals some sort of sorry, even if it's not an outright sorry, and your ass is not sorry if there's no change behavior. Cat, step your ass on up, because I don't give a good goddamn how swoony Tomas is, and how he makes you feel and how you love the kisses or whatever, hallucinating that he apologized all because of a text. When I tell y'all, I was watching this in slow-mo basically in my brain, and I was like, oh my god, this is how we be. This is how we be. This is how we get caught up in the rapture of these boys, because we put all of this extra on the very bare minimum. This sent a text saying, I'm sorry. And she fantasized this whole moment of him actually apologizing, him actually being accountable, him actually speaking to and articulating everything that she wanted to hear him say that he never really even said. And then that pushed her to respond yes to just simply accepting his apology. I said, oh my God, not the stories reading us for filth. I said, baby, Kat, this was a little bit too easy. You literally fantasized this whole moment that never even happened. So now you are moving on and dating a man and still allowing a man to pursue you, and you kind of pursuing him based off of behaviors that he has not exemplified. He is still raggedy. He has raggedy ass associates / work co-workers that he's actually backing. He didn't come to you to ask you to get into your family member's business and utilize your personal relationship. You don't know this, but he's engaging with Eva behind your damn back to some degree. This man is quite literally a different man than who you're fantasizing him to be. And baby, it is so terrible to watch. However, Miss Girl is going to be gone before you know it. And I hate the idea that she's being lined up to get this man her V card, and he's going to turn out to be just like another Bill. Period. I can't, but it's good, y'all. The drama is so good. Now, let's talk about Miss Dani, because Dani heard Chelsea, released Chelsea from her modeling and said, okay, I'm getting on board. And then now, a couple days later, has decided that, oh, we're doing purses. I got you, boo. And I understand that Dani needs something to do and she needs something to focus on and she can add value. But Chelsea also needs something separate. You have been overbearing for so long. And I think it's going to come down to Chelsea. I mean, by the end of the episode, she has this outburst of like, this is mine, get your own. It's like, girl, you could have communicated that better. But had you communicated to your mom that it wasn't just that you wanted to leave modeling because you don't like modeling anymore. You're trying to carve out an identity of your own, not shaped by your mother. And just tell her that. Like, they're going to probably wind up having to have that conversation very, very soon because of her most recent outburst. But I wish that she would have been able to tell her that so that we could not have to watch what we watch play out. And hopefully Dani doesn't spiral behind it. Now, when it comes to Dani, I do hope that she finds something else to do. But this is honestly just a reaffirming of what she was saying, of how she gave up her life. She gave up her career. She gave up all the ambition that she had for one thing, which was modeling, which could have put her on a path to truly be an icon. Because, y'all, she only modeled for 2 years. I'm like, girl, you went around here talking about how iconic you were. You only was a model for 2 years. You might have had a moment, baby, but 2 years? But then she gave that up for for Bill, and then ultimately her family. And now Bill has abandoned her. Seemingly Chelsea has not abandoned her, but it's going to feel like that. So she's really going to have to figure it out. Watching her run into Andre with Ashley in the backdrop, chef's kiss for the drama. He all shaking like a stripper in church, basically. She's like googly eyed a little bit, and Ashley is still worried about why they can't be friends. And girl, you also are attracted to him too, and I can start to see it in your damn eyes, but I'm still stuck. We have yet to see why in the hell Andre is swooning over this girl. If y'all don't give her some damn quality swoon worthy real quick, y'all gonna piss me off. Because why are you oogling this white woman like this mediocre white woman like this? Yes, she delivered the baby, y'all, so I'm not taking it from her. But what else you actually got going on besides gray hair? Leave her to that damn fireman, Andre, and stop pissing me off, especially when you already been in Dani Dupree. Please turn into Dani Dupree's newest fixation, and y'all go ahead and try to build a life together. Yeah, you a little bit younger, but at this point, hell, let's see. Throw the spaghetti at the wall. Let's see what works. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, little ass, hoe ass, real estate agent ass, Vanessa cozying up to the casino owner. It was one thing for you to be sleeping with trainers and whatnot, but now you down at the damn, Orphe Jeans, whatever it's called, Orphe Jeans, I think, cozying up to the man who's finna extort your husband. Girl, please get the divorce quick. Because what is your problem, honey? What is your problem? But that's pretty much it, y'all. Let me know what you thought about the episode in the comment section down below. She can sis you love to talk TV with, and I'm going to see you in the next one.